This is Gaurajit, and welcome to my new channel. The name of the channel is The Coding Sing, and what this is my first video on YouTube today. And what I'm working as a software engineer in a company named Location Inc. And what I will be talking about today is I will be working on a problem. And the problem is, like, given two strings, write a method to decide if one is a permutation of the other. And so let's take a look at this problem. This is a cracking the coding interview problem. So I would like to like if somebody will ask me this problem, I will just think about this problem for a few minutes. Like, okay, the problem statement says that you have been given two strings. So suppose the two strings, one string is Asana and the second string is SANNA. So I have to decide that I have to decide if one is a permutation of the other. So first question, I will definitely ask the interviewer that if the strings are case sensitive or not. Okay, and then if I will think what's happening, so I just have to find out whether two strings are one is a permutation of the other or not. So that means if you will see, if I will sort the string, then I think if I will sort the string, then I can compare each string and then see whether this is a permutation of the other or not, which is like, I think, like of n log n, since sorting is a n log n time complexity solution. So I will talk today mostly about the method 2, which is regarding using a data structure such as a hash map to store the count of the string. So let's get started with the second approach. So, so if I will see, what should I do? So I will first declare a data structure. So let me call the data structure as map equal to, so the programming language of my choice is Ruby. So if I will do map equal to like a blank hash, and then what I will do is I will loop through this. So first thing, okay, so what process I follow whenever I'm given a problem statement, I generally try to write like a pseudo solution. So the pseudo solution would be just to loop over the string 1 and the find the count of each character, and then um, loop through second string and decrement the count if that character exists. And yeah, and then the third step, which will tell me that whether one string is a permutation of the other, which would be com to check whether this map data structure, I will call it DS for now, this map data structure has a count, has all the character count equal to 0. So if any of the character count is greater than 0, that means this is not a permutation of the other. Otherwise, that's true. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna loop through this. So in Ruby, chars is a method for finding the for like finding for converting a string into an array of characters. So if I will do this, so what I'm doing is I'm looping through each character and then I have to check if character is what should I check? If the, okay, whether to put the count or not in that map or not. So what I will do is, if map character, okay, so I will check if that character exists in the map, then if that character exists in the map, then get that count, like value, and then how I will get this, like this, then I will do value equal to value plus 1, and then put it back like that. And then in the other case, if it doesn't exist, then put this, I will just copy this over, equal to 1. So over here, so after this method, after this block, this map will have something like, okay, let's see, it will have a equal to 3, comma s, comma s equal to 1, comma n would be 1. So that will be the map after this. So now I think oops, I remember to, this will be word 1, word 2, and I'm looking through word 1. I just copied over because what I need to do is I have to decrement these. So if that character exists, I have to just decrement the number. If this key exists in this map, then get it, decrement it, otherwise put it. Okay, and then I just have to check whether map data structure has all the character count equal to 0. Okay, so now I think let's try to print it out and see if there's any compilation error. Oops, there's no. So what will be the value which is being printed? We'll just remove this. So right now, yep, so over here, if I will see, this map is saying map value is c equal to 1. Oh, okay, because I'm calling this twice. Okay, I got it. So this A000, okay, so that means what I have to do in this case, right now the map is 0, the character count of each character is 000. That means this is a permutation. The one string is the permutation of the other. So that means I have to return true. Okay, so how I will do that? So what I will do is I have to loop through this map, and then I have to loop through this map and then check value that the character count is 0 for each key. So what I will have to do is I have to do a Ruby method name all, and I will just do this k comma v, which is I'm looping through the map, and I'm saying k double equal to 0, sorry, v double equal to 0, which means if everything contains, if every character, if every key can, if every value is 0, then return true, otherwise return false, and that will be returned. Oh, it returned true. So if I will do w, it returns false. Okay, that's good. So one thing we noticed here is that we can have a check initially when we are starting, that whether the length of the two words are same or not. So suppose if it is not same, then why to check, why to loop through all the characters, just return false, because those two words will not be permutation of each other. So return false if word 1 dot length return false is not equal to word 2 dot length. Yep. And let's see if there's anything we are missing or anything. So the time complexity, so time complexity of this method will be, I'm just looping through everything, it will be O of n, because I'm just looping through everything one by one. And what will be the space complexity? So you remember we are using an extra data structure. So if we will not use any data structure, the time complexity, the space complexity will be like O of 1. But in this case, since we are using a data structure which is a map, so the space complexity would be O of n. Okay, so this is the code for finding out that one string is a permutation of the other. Thank you guys for watching my first video, and have a nice day.